Boysenberry Farm is pleased to present Krazy Kirk and the Hillbillies.
This is awkward right here because it's where they put the bad people in. Don't let their friendliness fool you. They're some of the baddest of the bad. There's one bad family. Don't look at them. But it's fun to try to figure out what they did. Thank you for keeping us employed. We have a job because you folks come and see us, because Knott's Berry Farm, they care a whole lot about live music. There's no tracks. There's no pre-recorded music to this. This is us actually doing the music. You're looking at me blankly. Some of you don't know what I'm doing. Well, of course it is. There's some bands that are track bands. They play the tracks, and you can actually fool a whole audience full of people with a track band, and we're not that. We are actually doing it, so you can tell, because once in a while you'll hear, especially with me, you'll hear me go up on the lyrics. I'll start going, love me tender, love me true, love me you know that's because, anyway. All right, moving on. We're gonna let this roller coaster go by. We've asked them not to scream on this last dip, so let's see how they do. Okay, they did pretty good. They were pretty nice. They were pretty respectful. We are happy to be working this event. This is called the Boysenberry Festival. Some people changed their hair for this. I'm not pointing at anybody. We are going to get started, but I want you to, I think we should introduce the band. Anders, I want you to meet Eric. Eric, Anders, Bam Bam. This is Rick Bam. Eric the Great on fiddle, mandolin, guitar. Bam Bam Brad, safety. Safety man, also drums. Animal. Anders, bass. Whistling Rick on the banjo. And this is our tribute to our favorite canine, that beagle that we all know and love. His name is Snoopy. Shot him down, curse his spoil again. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 or more. The bloody red baron was thrown out the score. Aiming and died, trying to end that spree of the bloody red baron of Germany. Snoopy swore and get that man, so he asked the great pumpkin for a new battle plan. He challenged the German to a real dog fight, while the Baron was laughing, he got out of his sight. people that have been around for a long time, many of you people saw us at that other place. You came out here and bought season passes. That's why we have a job. Thank you very much. I'm curious though, how many people do we have here seeing us for the first time? How many do we have here who have never seen us before? Different group that time, interesting. How many folks have seen us at one time or another? Let me hear you. Thank you very much. And those people too, yes. We're going to do a combination of Motown music with bluegrass. We call it Mo-grass. This is our tribute to the Temptations. Please, excuse you. Yeah, give it back to him. You know the band Kiss? They're that band that dresses like monsters. We're thinking about doing a whole Kiss tribute. We're gonna dress like monsters. Anders has to do a thing with his blood thing. You know, he's working on it. We only know one Kiss song, but we're working on some more, of course. It's true that, yes, it is true that we rock and roll every night. And we party every day!
us everything you got. Keep on dancing till the room gets hot. You drive us wild, we'll drive you crazy. You say you wanna go for a spin, party's just begun, we'll let you in. You drive us wild, we'll drive you crazy. You keep on shining, you keep on shining.
We're the weirdest bluegrass band you'll ever come across. These people can't take any more of it. I can get my little boy out of here right now. I do not believe that is not a family kind of show. Elvis Presley took a song from Bill Monroe, Blue Moon of Kentucky. Bill Monroe, the father of bluegrass, did Blue Moon of Kentucky, keep on shining. And then Elvis went, oh, blue moon, oh, blue moon, oh, blue moon, oh, shining bright, you gonna be my Lord. Oh, blue moon of Kentucky, keep on shining. We're going to do the opposite of that. We're going to take an Elvis song and play it in the style of bluegrass just to get back at him. to a heartless truth. I don't wanna know what love, baby, you I'm thinking of. Thank you. We are so happy to be playing in this venue. This is the Wagon Camp. In the old days when they first built this place, there was wagons that went all the way around in a circle, and it was just for concerts. There are great names from the past played here. Chuck Berry was one of the people that played here. So we're honored to be here, and we're also honored to be sharing this stage with a great stunt show that you got to check out. They are funny, they're high energy. Speaking of high energy, they fall from a very high place sometimes, and it's scary. I went up there once and looked down, and it frightened me so much I could barely go down the ladder in the back. It really did. It was terrifying, and I will never ever do that again. We're going to do a song. Rick sings this song absolutely beautifully. It's one of the best songs. I think it's a beautiful song, even though the words don't really rhyme. It's called Gentle on My Mind.
Stashed behind your couch. It's knowing I'm not shackled by forgotten words and bonds and ink stains that have dried upon some line. It keeps you on the back roads by the rivers of my memory, keeps you ever gentle on my mind. It's not clinging to the rocks and ivy planted on their columns now defines me. Something that somebody said because they thought we fit together walking. It's just knowing the world when I'd be cursing or forgiven when I walk along some railroad track and climb. That you're moving on the back roads by the rivers of my memory for hours, you're just gentle on my mind. See you walking on the back roads by the river, slow and gentle on my mind. I hit my cup of soup back from a gurgling, crackling cauldron in some train yard. My beard a rough and cold pile and a dirty hat pulled low across my face. Cut hands round a tin can after 10, I'll hold it to my breast and fly. You're waving from the back roads by the rivers of my memory, ever smiling, ever gentle on my mind, on my mind. Yeah. Mr. Rick.
Something eerie is happening. You hear that sound? It's unnerving, isn't it? Sounds like bells. That's a scary sound. This fire looks also really hot, evil. This happens usually right now at this time of the second show. And I'm sad to say that I see young children here because this is a frightening, frightening thing that's about to happen in this venue. This is a story that we are going to tell theatrically using theatrics. We'll need a storyteller, and we do have that. We have a storyteller, or what we refer to as the teller of the story. And that will be portrayed by Rick Storey. The people on the roller coaster will also have a role. The people on the roller coaster are the shrieking souls that are doomed to an eternity of badness. Animal Anders will be playing two roles. The first role that he will be playing, and it's a good thing, he's a method actor. He studied heavily, he studied Stanislavski. He uses sense memory in order to bring alive the needed emotion for the present scene. He'll go into his past, find something, perhaps is there sorrow. If he needs sorrow, he'll find something from his past that makes him sad, so he can use that emotion in the now, in the present moment of the scene. The first character that you will be playing, he needs to be double cast because we don't have enough actors to play all the necessary characters for this piece. The first character will be that of a shipbuilder of a desert. No, he doesn't make camels. He makes a ship that looks like a camel. He's a little confused. Don't worry about the shipbuilding so much. The second character is more important. When the time is necessary, I want you to become evil, demon, bassist, electric bassist. Evil, demon, electric bassist. He's the actor that can pull this off. Animal Anders. Playing the role of the village savant, percussionist, will be performed by Bam Bam. I don't think that's a good example of the percussive. I don't know why he's using finger symbols. Ooh, do you hear that? They're the shrieking souls. And they led the man who dooms them all into the depths is this man who plays and excels at playing villains, what's also known as the heavy. He is so frightening the way he does this, and I see younger children that are being, well, I see adults that can't even handle this right now. It's good that you've chosen not to stick around because you will have an eternity of nightmares. There are other children, so you need to pull back a little bit on the fright. Also for me, because I've had to start going to therapy because I have to play opposite his evilness, and it's reeked on me. It's worked me into a place that needs to be therapized. Ladies and gentlemen, playing our villain, Eric the Great. See, I'm already disheveled here. Disheveled. I cast myself as the hero of this. I will be saving the day. You're going to feel, you're going to hear this melody, you're going to want to clap. We ask you to refrain from doing so until I cue you to do so during the end to help elevate the ending also. Speaking of elevating the ending, every single time we have performed this piece, every single time we've received a standing ovation from every single person. Every one of you. So I'm just telling you. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we present our version of The Devil Went Down to Georgia.
pumped up on the hickory stuff and said,
Boy, let me tell you what. I bet you didn't know it, but I'm a fiddle player too. And if you'd care to take a dare, I'll make a bet with you. You play pretty good fiddle, boy, but give the devil his due. Let this fiddle go against your soul. I think I'm better than you.
the boy said,
My name's Johnny. That might be a sin, but I'll take your pay. You're gonna regret because I'm the best that's ever been.
Johnny rose up the road playing fiddle hard. I looked loose in Georgia and the devil deals cards. And if you ain't to get the shiny fiddle, you better go. If you lose, the devil gets your skull. The devil opened up his case and he said,
I'll start this show.
and fire flew from his fingertips as he rosined up his bow. And he pulled the bow across the strings and it made an evil hiss. A band of demons joined around and it sounded something like this.
Stop doing that. You're freaking me out.
When the devil finished, Johnny said,
You're a pretty good old son. So sit down in that chair right there. Let me show you how it's done.
he played. The devil bowed his head because he knew that he'd been beat.
Oh, my brother.
And he laid that golden fiddle on the ground at Johnny's feet. Now Johnny said,